nice. Ladies and gentlemen, we watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
That's right.
It was pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'm not really a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle guy.
Turns out I'm not either.
I mean, I growing up, I've seen like a few of the movies, and I think they get way stronger than what they are now, but...
I really had high hopes for this, and so...
The animation?
Yeah, it wasn't as cool as I thought it was going to be.
You know what I was confused about with the animation? I was under the assumption that this was Into the Spider-Verse, or like maybe like the Mitchells versus the Machines.
Yeah.
One of those people. It's not.
They tried to copy Spider-Verse, I think.
Oh, I mean, Spider-Verse changed the game for sure.
They even had some of the same music and points. I was
What's
like,
up, Danger?
Did they have that song?
No, that would be... I think that's an original.
Now, Spider-Verse had some more, like, it was all rap songs, and this had some, like, old school songs, which was cool.
Yeah, I remember, like, a Bruno Mars song or something.
There's a Bruno Mars song in this?
I remember. But we'd have to look at the...
But when they would fight, and, like, all the Spider-Man songs are, like, just sound effects.
I mean, once you just... It's tough to recreate perfection.
Yeah.
And Into the Spider-Verse is truly perfection. That's
it's
like
fantastic.
One of the most, like... That's the highest ranked... The first one, and the second one's beast too. But the first one is like the highest ranked animated movie I have.
I think you rated the second one higher.
Well, then, there we go. They did good on the second one.
That was a day that we did like 9.2, 9.4,
and they both
9.3, like, and then we did this opposite.
Yeah, I mean, the second one was a banger. Maybe, I don't know.
This movie was still pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't rate it nearly as high as Into the Spider-Verse. You want to do ratings?
Before the song?
Sure.
All right,
we
ready?
already talked about it. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
7.4. Damn.
Okay, 7.6.
7.6. I'm not mad at that.
Not mad about that at all.
7.6. Gucci Goo. A Z and 2 knots. I don't know if these are
What songs. Are you saying right now?
Soundtrack.
From this movie?
Yeah, but most of them are like stuff that like...
They had Shimmy Shimmy Yeah by Old Dirty Bastard.
Is that not Gucci Goo?
No, I think it's Shimmy Shimmy Yeah.
Oh, weird. Something to Love. I don't know any of these. I'm not good with titles. I like album covers. That's how I usually can tell what songs I like. I picked a lot of songs specifically off of album covers before.
Yeah, we had, back growing up, our iTunes was full of songs. I had no idea who they were. Because
they were bangers.
Some of them.
Daps. People give me daps because I'm raps. But not as good as this song.
Got to keep on watching, and that we do, folks.
That we do.
Can you now name all 4 turtles?
Leonardo, Michelangelo.
Those are the 2 easy ones.
Shoot, dude, they really are. Michelangelo, Leonardo.
Yep, those 2 again.
That's 4, right?
Those are the same 2.
Michelangelo, Leonardo, Da Vinci, Raphael,
bingo,
and Luigi,
and Donatello.
I mean, they're based off of people of history. I don't know.
They're all famous artists.
Okay, there we go. I didn't want to jump on that boat.
Which one's your favorite?
Of like these and this?
Yeah, this movie.
Right, like the little orange one. I think he was Michael.
The little orange one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was probably the best.
Yeah. That's only hilarious.
I'm glad you said him because I only had 2 options.
Oh, yeah. So you're going to be the leader, and I'm just the little orange guy.
Well, he was the best one in this movie.
It's funny that I just got rid of, like, all my bandanas.
Never wear them anymore?
You know, I can't make bandanas look cool, so I choose not to wear them.
Fair. I mean, obviously.
This is tough.
I think
the damn assholes aren't big enough.
They're big enough. You're just wearing it bad.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. They're huge.
Oh, I would not. If I was a vigilante, I'd have to figure out the mask situation.
There's no way anyone could actually fight like this.
Yeah, I know.
Even if you can see, your peripheral is all messed up.
I'd have to pull a Clark Kent.
No, man, you need to tuck your ear in or something. You look like a buffoon.
I told you I can't wear bandanas. I try and wear them like this all the time, and it never works out.
Taylor said, you try and wear them like that all the time?
Yeah, that was the joke.
Taylor said, pull this part over your ear.
Both sides?
Yeah, I think that'll help. Yeah, you definitely look better.
All
now
right,
pull it down by your nose,
okay,
and that'll help you see. And pull it up by your nose. And there you go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Whole
you look
new
just
world.
like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, you look way more like a Ninja Turtle.
I think, yeah. Well, I did the little green
you
thing.
got shaved head, nice green jacket.
Yeah, total Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, that's a Ninja Turtle if I've ever seen one.
I think that's Michelangelo.
This is Michelangelo.
Leonardo. Raphael was the red
He's
one.
the one in the improv.
Donatello must have been the worst
improv
one.
classes.
Yeah. You'd be great at improv.
I don't know. I think it'd be really funny though.
He's got a gun.
You can't just keep saying he's got a gun.
What did he just whisper in your ear?
That's funny. I haven't seen. Oh man, this is gonna be like the mustaches all over again. I gotta keep my hands in my pockets.
Yeah, it's impossible to do something like this and not think of the scene from Django Unchained.
Yeah, the eye holes.
Yeah, even if the eye
already
holes are
made that
huge,
joke.
your peripheral is all messed up.
I can't wear these damn glasses. All right, so we all agreed the masks were a good idea, but we're gonna figure out the whole eye hole situation and we'll wear them again next time.
Never ask me and mine or nothing.
But yeah, I had a point, but I lost it because this.
November's
Mask
been
is
kind of
gonna
a
be all I
shit
think
show
about.
with the pod. We need to come up with what we want to do.
I already sent the schedule to everybody.
Yeah, but I couldn't watch Gen
So
V
it's on
that fast.
you.
Well, you made me watch Gen
Gen
V in a week. I hadn't even started
No,
it.
I did it. You had 2 months. I thought you were going to be looking forward to that. You've been caught up with the boys, haven't you?
Yeah, but there's a lot to look forward to.
What?
I still haven't watched Loki. I want to watch that. I hear it's good.
Loki, I don't know if I haven't been paying attention or what, but I know that by the end of the season, he's like the most powerful character in the MCU.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Taylor says it's trying to be spoiled and that we need to watch it soon or else it's going to be spoiled for.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on TikTok, I'm surprised it hasn't been spoiled yet.
You've already been spoiled
I don't care.
about spoils?
No, I really don't. Like, I would, like, Loki, I really don't care. MCU is just, they're just digging a grave I thought I would never be in. Never
Never
thought
be
I'd
out?
be, what would be the way?
Well, I think you are in. You're into the MCU.
I'm in the grave, but I'm climbing out of it.
I thought you were saying like you're. You never be in the grave on the MCU. Like you would never get. I don't know.
I never thought that I would be like, the
Tired of-
MCU dropped something, and I'm like, whatever.
Oh yeah, man. Where was the breaking point?
I feel like
Ant-Man 3 might have been my
Quantum
finale.
Realm was a spit to the face, and they had so much like potential on that movie, and then they were just like, "Go f yourself. We're gonna do shitty CGI."
I think where it all went downhill actually was Eternals.
Eternals. Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
movie didn't suck, but it was really not good.
yeah.
And
Oh my gosh, was it not?
and
And at this point, like, I won't even. I mean, I'm still in a place where I'm gonna watch all the movies. I'll
Yeah.
give the Marvels a watch once
Eventually.
it comes on
Yeah,
Disney
yeah, I ain't
Plus,
going to
and
that
I'm not
one.
gonna be rushing. I'm not gonna be like, when does the Marvels drop on Disney Plus?
I think the next movie I want to see in theaters is that Hunger Games prequel.
You know, the only movie they're dropping. That's
Comes
Rachel
out, like,
Ziegler.
right now.
Ziegler.
The girl that everyone hates.
Yeah.
Did you
Snow
know
White.
that they took
They
Snow
banned
White?
her. Or they kicked her out, whatever, I thought.
No, they're keeping her in it, but they're redoing the whole thing.
Yeah. What idiots.
They're probably going to make it like where she falls asleep and gets kissed. And
I hope
wakes
so.
up.
Oh, she'd be miserable
I
with
hope
that.
like Prince Charming's the
He's
main
like
character.
60% in the movie. She was like, I don't know. We could even cut all his parts. Like, who would say that about like another actor, regardless?
Yeah.
But then, like,
Apparently, they're gonna do a bunch of CGI doors now.
yeah. Why don't you just get real ones?
Get real doors. They're dying for movie parts. I think
Yeah,
that
it's better than the 7 gypsies she had. Is gypsies an okay word?
Yeah, I don't know what a gypsy is. Someone was telling me recently
Tommy
that a gypsy
Fury.
is someone who. I thought that just meant they were nomads and they traveled.
That's what I kind of pictured.
Someone was telling me that they like
Probably barefoot a lot.
super ancestral and
Whoa.
yeah.
I didn't know
Gross.
about that. Yep. Gypsy's gonna gyp. I don't know. I don't know if that term is.
Frowned upon?
I don't know.
I don't know what the hell it is.
I don't even know what it means.
Don't get mad at us.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it in front of Tommy Fury.
Who's that?
Big dude who's like out of shape but beats the shit out of
Oh,
everyone.
the heavyweight champ of the world.
Yeah, and his like brother does like the whole Logan Paul, Jake Paul boxing thing.
Tommy Fury? That's his name?
That might be the brother's name. It's like Tommy Fury and then somebody else. They're both boxers though.
Nick Fury.
No,
What is his name?
that's Marvel.
Tyson.
Tyson and I think
Tyson
Tommy's
Fury.
Yeah, because he was named after namesake
Mike
Mike
Tyson?
Tyson.
He was named after Mike Tyson?
Yeah, and then the
He's
guy
young
he
enough
fought.
to be named after Mike Tyson?
Yeah, I mean Mike Tyson's like 60 something, maybe close to 70.
No, I
don't
think
know.
he's probably younger than Dad.
So I
by
bet
a
he's
smidge.
60-ish.
I'm going 57 on Iron Mike.
It was 62. 57. Iron Mike.
Oh, I'm so beast.
So he's 3 years younger than Dad.
This reminds me,
Congratulations, Mike
our
Tyson.
mask reminded me of Taylor was telling me that she was watching the Twitch and that a rando got on there and said, I feel like I stumbled into a fever dream. Because it was during the Halloween episode where we were both dressed
painted?
up.
Yeah.
And then we're doing the hot sauce thing. And I guess some Rambos.
He's like, what's going on here? Hey, you never know what to expect.
Yeah.
Especially
maybe
with
they'll come back
Matt.
and be
That
like,
was
my
so
God.
funny, dude. I don't know if we talked about this. I guess we haven't because that was the last one we did, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, so number 10 on that hot sauce scale, I hope nobody wants to do it for a long time. I might take number 10 out of
It
the
is
equation.
the worst one.
Yeah, it's
It
not,
hurts.
it's toxic soil in my stomach.
I will not do that one again.
No, I would refuse.
I will do 12 before that.
And if I had a guest, I wouldn't even make them do it.
I
Like
kind
Matt
of want them to do it.
dude, well, we put it on our hands, and then you just lick a little dab
Oh
off
my
your
God,
hand.
that was hilarious.
So weird.
So what was so funny about that is when I left last time, I forgot all about the hot sauce thing, and I was like, dude, did I hit my hand or
I
something?
thought I burned myself.
I thought it was a bruise. I was like, what is going on with my hand? And then Matt put 2 and 2 together and was like, yeah, it didn't hurt so bad, but my hand's been burning ever since. I
Yeah,
was like,
dude. So this is like, it must have been like battery acid or something, because it like, I was going to sleep that night, and I'm like scratching my left hand, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Did I burn myself? I'm like thinking I like used like a straightening iron or something, and I've never used one of those in my life. I'm like, what the hell did I burn myself on? And then thankfully Matt, yeah, he put 2 and 2
I would have
together.
never put that together.
Yeah, I like showered, and I was like, am I allergic to my soap? Like, what the hell is going on? I didn't know, dude, but number 10 should not be legally allowed to be in that game.
And Caitlin was like, oh, Matt was making you look like a bunch of bitches. Well, once you have one hot one, your mouth is just
Toast.
yeah. I mean, you can't
But
taste
he
anything.
He was making some stuff. Matt looked good for camera, and then we ended it like 2 minutes after Matt did his
Yeah.
number
Off
10.
camera, he was being a total
said,
bitch.
And we said, grow up, pussy. Yeah, we didn't say anything about him being off camera.
Yeah,
He
man.
said, do you have any antacid? We said, shut the hell up.
Yeah, Tums.
You're a bum, Matt. But yeah, so TMNT, pretty much like the whole thing. I guess they like toxic ooze. These kids are just a bunch
You
of
got a plot
thieves.
summary?
Yeah, sure.
All right, here goes mine. An old sewer rat finds a group of baby turtles covered in ooze. The ooze turns the turtles and the rat into mutant versions of themselves. They live in the sewer until one day they venture into the human world. Unfortunately, the humans are not quick to accept the humanoids, and the turtles and rats scurry back underground. The father rat, who you may know as Master Splinter, decides they must all learn kung fu in order to protect themselves from human prejudice. The turtles put together a plan to gain the favor of humans, and they meet several other mutants along the way. The other mutants believe they need to kill the humans in order to be accepted on Earth. However, Splinter and the turtles decide there must be another way.
Was I going to get the orange bandana regardless?
No, I kind of like that one more.
Okay, so if I would have said blue, I think that's the leader.
Yeah, but he's also kind of a dork.
Blue?
At the beginning, he
I
like
the purple
snitches
one.
to.
Oh yeah, he's like.
They're like,
ride or
Leo,
die
can
to
we do
Jackie
this?
Chan. But I would never lie to
When
Jackie
they're-
Chan either.
What?
Jackie Chan's Master Splinter.
Oh yeah. You know
I
when
can
they're
never
watching
lie
all
to
the
him.
kung fu videos? It's all happening so fast, but I guarantee there's a Jackie Chan video in there.
I wish.
I
didn't
guarantee
like-
there is.
Yeah, I didn't see any. It kind of looked like the Napoleon Dynamite type karate, and then they turn OP somehow.
Somehow.
Yeah, they learn English and karate off of television.
Did they
I've been
learn
watching-
English like that?
I guess. How else would they have learned it?
Maybe they just knew it from the ooze.
No. I don't think the U's taught him English. All right, here's mine. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem is a movie about 4 turtles who get genetically altered by ooze. The brothers grow up in the sewer where they learn English and high-level karate moves through television. After conquering their fears of the outside world, they must save it from the original mutant, a fly named Superfly. The brothers team up with the other mutants in order to defeat Superfly and save humanity, and hopefully be accepted along the way.
Yeah, well, they definitely broke the third wall with like Superfly because he came in and like caught him one time and said,
Ice Cube.
yeah, he said, like, police knocking on my door at 5 a.m. That was definitely a lyric from some Ice Cube stuff.
Is it?
Has to be.
So you're
Just saying
making
has
some
to be.
accusations.
Well, I'll find out for sure, but I'm just saying.
How did he mutate into that big of a fly when he originated as just a fly 200 times the size of a fly
And then he got jacked.
and had a metal arm? I didn't understand the mechanical portions of the animals because the Batgirl had a iron suit on. I guess they're hella smart.
Yeah, I guess. I don't
They're
know.
all
It didn't
smart.
make too much sense. How about when he gets in the water and they're like, what happens when there's animals underwater? Well, where'd these horses come from?
Oh, he stepped in the zoo.
Oh, he stepped in the zoo?
You don't remember? They're like, oh, well, that wasn't that bad. And then he goes on ground and there's a zoo right there. And then he just lands on the zoo.
Ah, I didn't see that
And
part.
then I guess it mutated. The horses looked like horses still. All the animals he
They just turn into one big body.
Yeah, glob. But I was expecting the green ooze to make the whole ocean freaking mutated, and only he came out mutated.
Maybe there wasn't enough ooze.
There's a lot of ooze, enough to turn the whole world into.
What could this movie have done better to be better?
Boy, I really don't know. Sometimes I during the movie I have the final thing in. They didn't do anything wrong. They didn't piss me off ever, which I love when movies don't piss me off now. They
But
didn't
I didn't
trying to
know
force an
that-
agenda or something.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, being accepted as mutated animals works.
That
I'm fine
works.
with that. But
Yeah,
it's
that's
once they start being oh man, they start doing too much, and then I'm just shut
when
up. Let me watch a
Splinter was
movie.
getting with that weird
That was
bug,
disgusting.
I thought that was going to be a dude, but he said it was a girl.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care about that stuff, but it's also it's a tough topic because from their side, it's well, we want representation in the movie, and then I'm why don't we just leave it out of all kids' movies? I don't need to see any relationships in this. That one kid had a crush on
A girl.
your character had a crush on. I think her name was Liv or something.
April. And
April.
I also heard that April used to be a trim stick.
Yeah, they made her a little bit rounder in this one.
Yeah, and how come they made her black too? That's
I think she
cool.
was black.
No, she was a ginger girl.
Okay.
Classic case.
But I think they made her. I think they may have made her black in a previous one, and
Well,
then
she
maybe.
was also Megan Fox in a movie.
Oh, so see,
Megan
they've
Fox.
done a ton of. Yeah, those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles didn't look like teenagers. They looked
No.
like 45-year-old bodybuilders.
That was cooler about this one.
Yeah, I liked it. And also, like, I've complained about this in past movies. They left all the, like, teenage slang to the teenagers, and it seemed natural how they did it.
I still thought it was a little lame because you're
But
knowing
we're
old
also
people
not
writing
teenagers.
but like
True.
Riz.
But
Maybe it's because I'm too old for teen slang, but
True.
I'm like, that's such a lame term.
It is lame to us.
I got no Riz.
I don't think I've ever said that term
Never.
in my day-to-day.
No.
No, I read it, and then I had to, like, go on Urban Dictionary.
And look at me.
I don't think I had to do that for Riz, but there's some that, like...
What is Riz short for? It's something. Oh, man. Charisma. You just gave it to me.
Hey, there's good.
Yeah. So it
Makes sense now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got no Riz. Who's
Yeah.
got no Riz now?
But I like that the teens did it, and it kind of seemed like they all did their parts together. Like, all the teens, all the turtles were in, like, a studio together.
Yeah.
And then they were just going back and forth. Maybe they gave them a little bit of freedom and
They're really young, the actors.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't recognize a single one of them.
No, yeah, we're getting there.
Which was cool. I mean, good job.
I saw this thing, like, Netflix is going through some hell, and they want to, like, use AI to, like, use celebrities' likeness after they die.
Hey, whatever makes Netflix cheaper. I just got an email that's like $25 a month.
If they do that, I'm canceling mine.
It's like at least 22.
I have my own subscription, and I don't even know if I use it. And also, Netflix fills me with rage. But it's also like recycling.
Hudson doesn't have it?
No. Hudson the other day said he was trying to sign into... I was at work, and he was, like, in the garage. And he was like, what's your password to your HBO Max account? And I didn't know he was in my house. And I was like, well, if you're trying to sign into my HBO Max, like, at your girlfriend's or something, like, you know,
that
that's
ain't
not going to happen,
Chief.
right? But and he was like, no, I'm in the garage. And I was like, all right, well, I'm not going to give you my password. Because you give them the password once, and then it is actually over at Olivia's or whatever. So I'm like, I'll just sign into it when I get home. He was madder than hell. Really? I don't even know why. And then I was like, dude, I'm done with this conversation. Like, I'll sign into it when I get back to the house.
Yeah.
But he was raging at me.
Well, you can always go on your account and delete it from other places.
Yeah, I said, because he's got, like, my Hulu, at least my Hulu in his bedroom. And I said, if you don't shut the hell up, I'm going to delete every single one of my accounts from every television you have.
He should at least split Netflix with you.
I don't ask him for any of the money for that. And then he had the audacity to come at me and be like, what do you think, I'm going to steal your identity through HBO? And I was like, shut up.
HBO, if you have AT&T as your internet, you can get for free.
What you could have done, you know how they give you, like, the codes?
Yeah.
Well, shit, I pay like $16 a month for HBO right now.
You need to figure that out.
Yeah, I certainly
Get on your AT&T account and you can get HBO for free.
I don't have AT&T.
That's the internet here.
Ah.
Your Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay, I was thinking cell phone.
No, just the Wi-Fi.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to do that.
So I don't have to pay for HBO at least. But Netflix just got an email that was like going up to, I think it was $25. And I was like, holy shit, dude. You're definitely going to make me cancel.
But what I was saying with Netflix, similar to recycling, me recycling is not going to save the world. Me boycotting Netflix is not going to make a difference to them. But I wish the world would boycott Netflix.
I think we should all get together. Maybe that's what this whole thing should be about.
The only thing I would do is reapply 1 month out of the year, binge One Piece, the new live action.
Yep.
And then go about my day. And if there was something that got a lot of buzz, but most of the stuff...
I'd go over to a friend's house.
Or most of the stuff that's on Netflix, I'm like, shit, I could either find it somewhere else or I've already seen it.
Yeah, Netflix ain't putting out good stuff.
Yeah, what, I need to see another movie with Kevin Hart and The Rock where it sucks ass and nobody wants to watch it? Just money grabs? I hate Netflix.
We're updating our prices. It's $22.99.
That's insane.
It's insane. Imagine if all,
viewership's going down. We're losing billions from all these terrible movies. Here's what we're going to do.
We're going to make people leave.
What was the OG? I bet it started at like $10.
I bet it was $10.
And you could do whatever you wanted.
Here's what Netflix needs to do. They need to say, if you pay 12 months in advance, you can get it for $14.
Oh, I love those type of subscriptions.
I would do that. I'd be like, oh, I'll think about it in a year.
Yeah, they'll be like, you want $9.99 monthly, or you can pay one lifetime fee for the app for $120.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll just pay $120.
That's
and I just had the app forever.
Math.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But I mean, like, I'd do that for sure.
I mean, if I was going to use the app for a whole year, it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, because I'm probably going to be stuck with Netflix because I always talk about deleting it, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I had one subscription where I edit our videos for TikTok, and I did that for a whole year, and then I was like, oh, I might do something else. So I canceled it, thinking I would have it for the rest of the year.
You paid the year price and you didn't get it?
No, they immediately cut me off.
Whoa. You need to get a refund.
I don't know. I think it was like...
That's frigged.
I paid the year price, but I think it was divided monthly into like $6.99 instead of $10.99 payments. So after that month ended...
I gotcha, but you committed to the year.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. They gotcha.
Yeah, they got me there.
They got you on that one.
Whatever. I had to resubscribe.
Wait, but if you're still paying, then you should still get it.
I love those free subscription things.
What's that?
Like you'll have an app, like some of the apps I've used on here for like fun stuff.
Yeah.
I'll do the free subscription and I'll go into my like Apple account, settings, subscriptions, cancel immediately.
All.
Free for 7 days.
Yeah, free for like 3 days or whatever.
Yeah. Because I had to do it immediately.
Or you'll forget and you'll be charging.
And then I'll end up like, I'll lose $200 to like Chat GPT or whatever the hell it is because I never looked. And then it like, one day I'll like look at my phone and it'll be like $7.99 recurring payment. I'm like, huh.
Oh man, one time Mom was giving me a bunch of hell saying, "Are you on my
iTunes? She gave both
account?"
of us hell for that. And Mom does that all the time where she'll just point her finger right through your chest before she even like
She has no idea what's going on.
I haven't used your iTunes in 10 years, Mom.
Yeah, she was doing that
Hell,
with
if
me.
anything, we're paying for her iTunes.
And she's like, I get charged all these subscriptions. And then I was with Dad, and I got on his phone, and he was getting charged like 6 different things.
Bible apps
from
and
the same
guitar
Bible
apps.
app, and then like learning how to play the guitar on like 4 different apps.
Guess what, Dad? It's been 60 years. You're not that good.
He just bought a new guitar, though. He's getting back to it.
Oh, really?
Getting back to his roots.
Yeah, back to his roots. What roots are those?
Trying to play the guitar.
Looks like Dad's roots are trying to get away from him. You know what I'm saying? Last Dad roast. I love you.
Mom also was using my Amazon Prime instead of my Amazon was on her account, and they kept on subscribing to like Showtime and all this stuff.
Oh,
like,
we gotta watch this.
And I was getting charged like $100 a month.
Really?
And I had no idea for like 12
man,
months.
I bet these subscriptions are just robbing old people blind.
Oh, for sure, man.
Oh my gosh.
It's messed up.
Yeah, it really is. Because like I don't know.
It's
I don't
like
know what
if
type
you-
of subscriptions Bully has, but I'm sure he's been like, hey, what's $12 a month? And now
Old
it's
people
like
should have to click like OK
If
to
you're, like, above
resubscribe every
50.
3 months.
Yeah.
Like, because otherwise they're gonna have.
But that would mean a phone call from your grandparents every 3 months being like, my Netflix doesn't work. And you're
No,
like,
it just needs to
shit.
say, do you want to keep charging a monthly fee for
like
Netflix? And all you
3
do is click
episodes
OK.
continue watching.
Yeah, and then a little reminder, this is $23 a month now.
That's one thing Netflix does
Old
right.
people would freak out if they saw that.
Netflix has like 3 episodes continue watching. I like that.
What do you, as opposed to
Hulu or HBO, you'll fall asleep to a show you like, and then
gotta
you're
find
lost
it the next
forever.
day. Yeah, true.
You're 2 seasons ahead, and you have to close your eyes when you wake up.
Yeah.
Shut off! Just stop.
What do you wanna pod next week?
I think it's already on the sketch. I have Jervon coming for John Wick 4, and I have Chris coming, which, if we're going to be honest, Chris lives in Athens, so I think there's very low chance he comes over here. One Piece live action is next Monday.
Oh, cake. We haven't done that one yet?
No.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you might need to do a little recap.
I've watched it 3 times.
Really?
No, but it's really good.
Yeah, it is beast.
I'd watch that one to go to sleep too.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch this movie to go. I could watch any movie to go to sleep.
No,
too,
I'd
so
throw
I'd
this
turn
on to go to sleep too.
Yeah.
I think that it could have had better animation. Animation was okay. It was cool, but it was like too dark. I thought that they played this great song, "What's Going On" by Four Non Blondes.
Yeah,
But they were like doing a lot of times in those movies during an action scene, they play the song and that's like most of the thing. And then there's like action sound effects. They'd be doing like way too much talking over it in this scene because they played a really cool version. Was like They start with the old Four Non Blonde song, which is my go-to karaoke
Oh,
song.
I know what you're talking about. And then
What's going on?
good song.
And then they switched to like a new version. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. But they were doing way too much talking over
So
it.
you just wanted to listen to the song.
It's like, play the damn song.
It's like, What's Up, Danger? All it is Miles Morales on the top of that.
Yeah, that.
And he jumps down, and it's all, you're just
What's
engulfed.
up, danger?
What's up, danger? And then Sunflower, that was from Miles Morales as well. Banger.
What's your go-to karaoke?
I would probably risk it all for maybe like a Halo or like I Will Always Love You.
Oh, you'd get up there and do I Will Always
I
Love
never
You?
have.
You never do karaoke?
No, I haven't.
Ever?
I think I did my own version of karaoke.
Man,
Dana
we need to go
kept
to
calling it
RPM and do karaoke.
Yeah, I've never been with y'all. Yeah,
You know what's so funny? Sully always gets up there and does like 4 songs throughout the night. He like hogs the mic. As soon as he's done, he puts his name down. And he always does songs that are not crowd pleasers, just songs that he likes.
That's great.
Yeah, so he gets up there, the whole crowd is like
yourself,
dead
man.
and like just chilling, and he's singing Hank Williams Jr. Dinosaur, which is like a really slow country song that he loves.
How long of a song is it?
It's long.
I might pick like the oldest song, or like one with like American Pie, one with like a 4-minute guitar solo.
Yeah.
Tequila would be a funny one.
That's always a classic.
It's done, and also
But the first guy to think to do that at karaoke, genius.
I bet people were dying.
They probably thought it was the funniest shit they ever saw.
Dana kept
Photograph with.
Look at this photograph.
That's a good song, but not the one I'm thinking of.
Okay.
With, is it Sheryl Crow and Kid Rock, and it's a duet?
Yeah.
Oh, Picture is what it's called. I put your picture away.
Yeah, great tune.
Great tune. That'd be great at karaoke.
Dana was talking to me he came to my neighborhood, and he kept calling what I did with the microphone karaoke, but I don't know if you could.
Yeah, I don't know. You were in the zone. He was dying. I saw him.
Gosh.
He thought it was the funniest thing he ever saw.
Oh yeah, he did one of those, like you told me about how Dana laughs and can't even talk. He did one of those. I was like, there it is.
He'll be telling a story and he'll just stop in the middle to laugh for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Before you even heard.
Yeah, that cracks me up.
It's all time.
But yeah, I don't know. Karaoke, I'd have to go through their repertoire, see what fits my my range. Which, who are we kidding? My range is phenomenal.
There could have been more laughs.
In this movie?
Yeah.
I didn't laugh very much. The kid took a knife to the thigh, and I thought that was really funny.
That was funny.
That was about it.
I liked when they were like watching Ferris Bueller, and then they're walking home all sad because they can't hang out in the human world. And then this one guy says, I love being young and free to go places.
That's hilarious. I didn't hear that.
He says it like in the MARTA station.
Yeah. I mean, Seth Rogen's a funny dude. I'm surprised he didn't get more laughs than this.
Yeah, he wrote this too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Should have been funnier, Seth.
Yeah. Do you know who the manta ray was in the ray that kept singing on the
Oh,
evil?
he was funny.
Do you know who it was?
Something fillet.
Yeah.
No.
That's one of my things, and you're going to be bummed.
Man,
Post Malone.
That was Post Malone?
Yeah, it was
Ray Fillet.
Ray Fillet. Yeah, that was Post Malone.
Wow.
Which Post Malone also has a free spot in our movie if that ever comes to fruition.
Oh, yeah, Pork Balone.
Pork Balone. What a great freaking name. And then saying Post Malone as a pig with all of his tattoos would just get me off so good.
Yeah.
That would be the funniest thing
And we had
of
a
all
funny
time.
song for him to sing.
Oh, yeah, we just have to go back. I mean, we can parody the shit out of any song we hear.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of our gifts.
Let me...
All right, we can just play that game now then.
Okay. Who's who? Who plays who?
Who's who?
All right, you pick one first.
Who played Lord Farquaad in Shrek?
Lord Farquaad.
All of these you should know, but it just might, like, escape your mind.
Lord Farquaad. Give your give your best impersonation.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
I don't
It's
think
tough.
I know who plays Farquaad.
John Lithgow.
Who's he?
He's the dad from Daddy's Home 2.
Oh, I picture him.
Yeah, this
Well,
guy.
I don't know the guy's name.
Yeah, I mean, you could have.
That's Farquaad, huh?
Yeah, that's Farquaad.
Okay.
I feel
Who
like yours would be way
plays
tougher.
Fear from Inside Out?
Oh, Fear? Oh, shoot. That's like one of the only ones of those I don't know. Inside Out 2 is dropping. Who knows how shitty that movie's going to be, but Anxiety's on there.
Anxiety? The
Yeah.
girl?
No, Anxiety's a new, like, orange character for Inside Out 2.
Oh, great. That's going to be so lib.
Yeah, they must be teens.
Yeah.
But, who plays, who was it? Fear?
Mm-hmm.
An angry guy. An angry old guy.
No, that's Anger.
Oh.
Fear's a little green. No, he's purple. He's little.
That doesn't exist.
I think must be purple.
Oh, I don't know then.
Bill Hader.
Bill Hader. I don't have guessed that. I'd have to I wish we had 5-second snippets.
Oh, we should get snippets.
I think it's too late for that.
No, it's easy. Well, I'm thinking about your next one. If I can't get it, be looking up a snippet.
All right, who plays Mike Wazowski, Monsters Inc.? It's also a dude you might not know his name, but
I know who he is. He's the guy from City Slickers.
Yeah.
What is that guy's name? What's the first letter of his name?
B. Initials BC.
Bob?
Nope.
What is this guy's name? You and me and you, both of us together.
You good?
What's his name?
Billy Crystal.
Bill the Crystal.
Bill the Krill.
All right. But that is who I thought it was.
Yeah.
Who plays Luigi from Mario?
Oh, that's Charlie Day.
Nice, nailed it.
That's a good one. Okay, who plays Turk in Tarzan, the young ape?
Man, you got some good, tough ones.
I know, but they're definitely noticeable voices and also people you should definitely know.
Is Turk a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
The actresses?
Both. Actress is a girl, and it was they made it seem like it was a boy, but it was a girl the whole time.
First lib movie.
Phil Collins. Nothing lib about Phil Collins.
True. Maybe.
That might be one of the best soundtracks of all time.
Do you know who his daughter is?
Something Collins.
True.
Yep.
Lily Collins.
I don't know her.
She's real famous now.
Okay, I probably recognize her face.
Turk.
This one's kind of an easy one. And it's not easy.
All right, play a snippet. I gotta hear Turk. I can't keep missing these.
Shit. I did
Trek. Turk. I mean, that movie's pretty old. This person's still doing things today?
I have no idea. I'd say no.
Oh, wow.
But at a certain time in life, she was in a league of her own. Oh, that's tough.
But I think your League of the Own thing gave it away. Rosie O.D.
Rosie O.D. I tried to keep a straight face when I made that pun.
Great choice for someone if you don't know it's a boy or a girl.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Who do I have next? Green Lantern from Lego Movie.
Was that Ryan Reynolds?
No.
I feel like Ryan Reynolds was one of those people. Green Lantern.
He's a small part, but he's always funny.
Chris Pratt's the main guy.
True. Also, they're making Garfield, and Chris Pratt's Garfield.
Yeah, they love his voice.
He is in everything.
I know, Mario. And I thought he was getting canceled.
For what?
Being conservative.
Since when?
Didn't Chris Pratt, I thought there was all this, there's this, loser ass TikToker dude who does, why celebrities are being canceled. The only reason I call him a loser, I mean, he's got big following and stuff. And some of the celebrities, it makes sense. It's like the kid who played Flash, who somehow still isn't canceled.
Yeah.
Kidnapped 82 kids. And
I doubt he's ever in another movie.
Yeah.
For the next 10 years.
I don't know why they kept him in Flash.
I think they put too much money into it.
Shit. Yeah,
and the movie wasn't bad.
It wasn't that bad. And he wasn't that bad of a Flash. I just don't like the guy as a person.
Well, if he wasn't sketch, he probably would have been great.
Yeah. if I didn't have to go in
Guy
there with
ruined
like,
his life.
what an idiot.
All right, here's
Girl, what are you doing right now? Hey, Superman! Oh, hey.
Jonah Hill.
Lantern.
wow, instant.
Hey,
Great
Superman!
job.
All right, that was a good one. I knew it was someone because the Green Lantern in that movie's like fangirling over Superman the whole time. I thought it was one of the weaker people in Hollywood. Fits. All right, who plays? I almost said his name. Who plays Manfred in Ice Age? Manny.
That's the elephant
Yeah.
or the what's that called?
Mammoth.
Woolly mammoth. That is Ray Romano.
Nice.
All right, who plays Simba? The old
Oof.
one.
I feel like. Is it a black guy?
No, it's a white guy.
Do I know him?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I feel like when Simba sings, it might be a black guy because I saw this video about him like getting a percentage of the sales instead of taking like $1 million at the time, and now he's like
Making a
bowling for
zillion.
life. Good for him.
Well, this is an ad.
Simba. All right, this is an easy one. Okay,
I look for Scar.
that's Simba. Oh, this is like teenage Simba. I look for Scar. Chris Pine.
It's old. It's Matthew Broderick,
Who the hell is that?
aka Inspector Gadget, aka Ferris Bueller.
Oh, okay,
That guy.
he's not Karate Kid, but he kind of looks like that guy too.
A smidge, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know his name. Who plays Emperor Cusco?
That is. Oh man, why can't I think of his name for a second?
So easy.
It's Joe Dierte,
Yeah,
who is David Spade.
nice.
That's a great movie.
Great movie.
Did you know that there's some story about that where they were making another movie and it all fell apart and they were like, they came up with like a last minute idea and just put it together.
I heard the story about how Tommy Boy was created, and it was similar to that.
It's funny because David Spade's in both.
Yeah. They were like David Spade and whatever his name is,
Chris Farley.
were just had like such chemistry on SNL that like the head person, I always hear their name, I just never can like think of it. Head person of SNL.
It's a
Sound
girl's
Laurel
name.
Michelle.
Lori something.
Laurie Michelle.
That sounds right.
Okay, Laurie Michelle. But anyway, so Laurie Michelle was like, "You guys should go make a movie," and then they just went out to like Wyoming or whatever and just started
It
filming.
might be Lori Michael.
Laurie Michaels. That's it. Yeah. But yeah, so Tommy Boy was just made on a whim, and it's like probably like on a lot of people's lists as like greatest movies of all time or like classics. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, last one, and this is from this movie. Who plays the lizard, the gecko? The one that's like, dude, bro.
I'm never gonna get that guy.
It's funny. You should. I
He's
didn't recognize
funny?
his voice.
You
The
didn't?
guy's funny. You should know him. You've seen him in a lot of movies.
Dude, bro.
That's not going to help.
Vibes.
Yeah.
I'm liking your vibe.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Andy Samberg.
Paul Rudd.
Ah.
Crazy, right? And you said you pretty much already knew all these people from this movie.
I guess I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't think that.
Ice
right.
Cube. I know Ice
Superfly
Cube
was Ice Cube.
immediately.
You could always recognize Seth Rogen's voice.
I didn't recognize Seth Rogen's voice. Oh, he was one of the rhino or the...
I couldn't tell who was talking, but he was one of those two guys.
Yeah.
And then like Splinter was
Jackie Chan.
yeah.
Looks like they're aiming for a sequel. They ended on like a cliff note.
Yeah, and the main character's name is Shredder, the main bad guy.
Shredder. Yeah, he's
Did you
a
watch
staple.
through the?
I was walking around my house and then it turned back on and I was like, oh, okay.
And they're like, call in the Shredder.
Yeah.
Who plays Monkey in Kung Fu Panda?
Jackie Chan.
Bingo.
Yeah. Who's the praying mantis in Kung Fu Panda?
You would have thought that was Jackie Chan.
Kinda.
Who plays Don Leno from Shark Tank? No.
That'd be cool.
One of the more famous actors of all time.
Like, talking to me.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
talking to you, all right.
I can't think of his name. Robert De Niro.
Bingo. Cool.
All right, that was a good one. All right, I say we just hop right into the next game, which is draft 10 animals, mutated animals, that would protect you. Now, I'm thinking you're going to be going for big animals.
Some of them.
Mine are versatile.
All right. Do you want to go first or second?
I'd like to go first, but I mean...
All right. You can go first.
Okay. With my first pick, the animal that's going to protect me is a mutated half humanoid, half person, half animal. Cheetah.
Oh, good one.
Fast, nimble, probably a good fighter.
Yep.
Beast.
Yeah, with my first one, I went with elephant.
Ooh, I didn't even have elephant on my list.
I
That'd
didn't
be a
have
monster.
cheetah on my list.
Yeah, elephant would be insane.
I mean, that'd be beast.
So you got muscle and like he's like a tank.
Yeah.
Because they got thick hides. That's a good one. Number 2 on my list, I'm going eagle. That's going to be how I get around. I'm going to look like frickin' Dumbledore flying on the back of a...
Wrong.
What did he have? Falcons or something?
It's not Dumbledore.
Oh, Gandalf?
Gandalf.
Ugh.
He did. And
Pretty sure Dumbledore had eagles too.
I didn't have eagle, but I did have falcon because falcons are the fastest.
Doesn't Dumbledore pick up Harry Potter in like the 6th movie with a bunch of giant birds?
You're thinking of Gandalf.
That doesn't happen.
When would he? Why would he?
When
do
he's
that?
like drinking the water. He's like, please, sir.
Yeah, they
You
can
have to drink a little bit more.
They can teleport.
Disevaporate, whatever.
What do they call it?
Disevaporating. Practically a lizard. All right, my number 3. This one's a little bit out there. Dang, I had like 8 and I want all of them on my team. I'm going to go praying mantis.
Oh man, if that gang got Jai,
Probably wise.
That'd be
knows
a wicked
karate
problem.
would be beast.
got those
Slicers.
pinches.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great one. And its mouth looks sketch. If it was a giant mouth, it would probably eat your head right off.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the women eat the heads off of the men after they bang.
Crazy.
That's so douche. Girls in the wild are so douche. They just are like our sisters just sent us that video of in the like once it's winter, the bees kick all the dudes out of the hive.
Yeah, what? So we freeze to death?
Yeah.
And we gotta
don't
go
die.
to war?
It's ridiculous. With my third one, I will go. I'm gonna go poison dart frog.
Mm.
You know, they're one of the more dangerous animals
That's
in the
like
world. Imagine if it could jump really far. You touch it, it's poison.
You know that Pokemon Greninja?
No,
That's
not
pretty
a
much what you're
Pokemon.
getting. It is.
It must be like modern day Pokemon.
No, it was like from the OGs.
Greninja?
Greninja. It's like a ninja fighting turtle. No, frog.
I do
Ninja
not
fighting
recall
turtle.
that one.
All right, with my 4th pick, I'm going to go whale shark.
Whale shark, that's a good one, but they aren't like very vicious.
You'd be vicious enough. I want to be able... I've got flight, I've got speed, I've got wisdom. Now I got C.
I'm going to go with the Nile crocodile.
Is that like an albino one?
No, it's just the biggest crocodile in the world.
The albino crocodiles are sketch. But
Those ones are beasts. I mean, I would love for my Nile crocodile to be
albino,
albino,
yeah.
but I didn't know if that was an option.
just any albino, like there, I've seen
Albinos
an
are beasts.
albino skunk. Yeah, albinos just in general are
We should
beast.
get an albino producer.
That'd be tight.
Yeah,
It'd be tough.
we practically have one.
Ginger. He's close enough. All right, with my number 5, I'm gonna go daddy long legs.
True, they say they're the most poisonous.
I know, but their
spiders,
mouths are
but
too
their mouths
small.
are too small.
Yeah.
Fix that problem.
Yeah.
And
I don't like to be around them, but I keep them on standby.
imagine how tall he would be if he got Jai.
Oh, I mean, like, I bet his body would be like as big as one of these like lamp lights or something.
Yeah, and if he was that tall, he'd be like
His legs, he'd probably be like
he'd be
8 feet
taller
in the
than the
air.
house.
What?
Dude, I mean, if their body, I mean, imagine
In comparison,
Yes.
200 times.
his body would have to be 1,000,000 times what it is now to
That's
be as big as that light.
crazy. So true. He could stride, dude. He'd get me to Atlanta in 10 steps.
Yeah.
That'd be tight.
And I will go with gorilla.
Gorilla.
I
Tight.
mean, King Kong.
Yeah.
He already did a lot of damage on his own.
Yeah, you're just looking at like a Planet of the Ape.
What do you mean?
Like the gorillas in there.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, they took over on their own.
No.
They're
That
making
was a
another one of those.
Dope movie. But I say dope movie. They made like 4 of them, and I think I only liked the first one.
Yeah, but the first one was really good.
It was really good. Boy, can Hollywood drop one good movie and then bury it?
Yeah.
Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make another one. Okay. All right, some unsung heroes. I didn't get a shout out. Brown Bear.
I went with polar bear.
I'd rather have brown bear. I think they're meaner.
No, polar bears are the most vicious.
Brown
Here's
bears are
the two-
bigger.
Huh? No, polar bears are the biggest bear.
What?
They are absolutely
They're
gigantic.
starving out there.
Yeah,
You ever
so
seen a wet
imagine if
polar
they
bear?
saw you. If you see a grizzly bear, he's not starving, so you might have a chance. If you see a polar bear, he's going to freaking eat every bit of
They're
it.
on my side.
You didn't pick one.
Oh. Huh?
You didn't pick a polar bear.
I picked brown bear.
Yeah, but my polar bears are going to eat your brown bear.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's serious.
Okay. And my last one, a mole.
A mole. Wow. King of the dirt.
Yeah.
Good one.
I'd have tunnels. I'd probably rob banks like that dude from the Incredibles movie.
If I were you, I would have gone orca over whale shark. That's what I
Well,
have.
whale shark, the thing, I mean, they're all getting magnified in size significantly. But with whale shark, I imagine being like Noah. Not Noah. Noah.
You want to get swallowed by it?
I would like to get from destination overseas with the help of the whale shark. I'd be like, yo, dude, we're going to Japan.
Why can't I
Swim me
just
over.
ride on the top of my orca?
Yeah, good luck being freezing to death.
Well, I mean, okay, that's a good point. But why couldn't, if he's giant, why couldn't he swallow me as well?
He probably could, but he might eat you. Orcas are mean.
He's on my side.
I'd have like a living room inside of the whale shark.
You gotta throw line on there as honorable
Yeah,
mention.
I'm glad we didn't even say them though, because it's too obvious.
Yeah, it's too. They're kings of the jungle.
Yeah.
Buffalo would be beast.
Plus, you don't want an alpha like that on your team.
If you had a buffalo and he was gigantic, he could run through anything.
Yeah. A buffalo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
an
respect
absolute
that.
Hard noggin.
Buffalo would be tight. I thought about what are they called? The thing you ran over in Atlanta and
Oh, platypus
got
would be
the
sick.
one last platypus.
Mom is like, you didn't. She like, will
She's
send me
convinced you
pictures of
didn't kill it.
beavers and be like, you
This
didn't
is
hit a
what you killed.
platypus. And I'll be like,
I
yeah.
can see a beaver over there.
Then why did it have a duck bill?
You saw its whole face?
Duck bill for show.
Okay. Was it blue? Did I have a spy hat on?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a good game. I mean, really, I was thinking about it. Kangaroos are practically like half mutated already.
Yeah, they
They'd
are.
be
I mean,
freaks,
they're pretty much
man.
humans.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to have one though, and then
It's
like,
like a
hop on its
mutated deer.
back, and then it could jump on top of a building.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that'd be dope.
Kangaroo is good.
I bet they would launch with some mutation in them.
Yeah.
They'd fly, man. They're jumping like.
Oh, what about a giraffe?
giraffe? Ugh. Giraffes are kind of lame, and then you get a humanoid giraffe, and I bet he's like a bookworm.
I bet he could be really smart.
Yeah, bookworm. I'm like, dude, you just gotta shut
Well,
up.
this is what I was gonna say about that April girl. So, evidently, she's this trim stick ginger, and then they turn her into a black girl, just like they do with all the ginger characters.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, and they're pretty low.
but why don't they? Why do
Gingers
they
are
always like
disappearing.
douche the black girl too, and not make her like
Hot?
hot?
Yeah,
Like,
they gotta add. Well, kudos on them for putting all of like everything that they need to satisfy the left community
Just
into
enough.
one person.
Yeah.
Well, let's make her a little bit overweight. Let's make her African American, and
total
let's
nerd.
make her a little bit of an outsider.
Yeah.
Somebody that really doesn't get along with society's norms. Cool. Yeah, so that part's exhausting, but really, I wasn't bothered by it.
I liked all the bad people's names: Short Sharon, Toupee Tom, Bad Bernie.
That was all
Normal Nate.
dope. Like when they're like doing like
Oh,
the
and that
quick.
scene was sick when they were fighting all the bad people.
Yeah, I like the fight scenes.
Yeah,
The fight scene, like the car, auto shop, whatever, that was cool.
yeah. I just wanted to make sure I didn't like this as much as Mario. I didn't like it as much as Puss in
I didn't
Boots.
laugh out loud. Puss in Boots is phenomenal.
Fantastic.
I mean, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
And I didn't really.
They're
like-
making a new Shrek,
Yeah. Shrek kind of fell off.
but I bet it falls back on.
You hope? I hope so.
I think that they're gonna put the.
I'm worried
money
about
into this
Inside
one.
Out.
Yeah, don't ruin the best movie of all
I
time.
mean, we're already in a world where it's this emotion-filled roller coaster where everybody wants to be upset all the time. So
it's gonna be no bien.
talking about emotions of a teenage girl is going to be like the most exhausting thing I've ever seen.
Man, they really had that April O'Puke just vom
That was disgusting.
all over the place.
Yeah, that was gross.
And they showed it 1,000 times.
I know. Just a green stream. But yeah, this movie wasn't bad. So Micros Animation, who I thought made Into the Spider-Verse or Miller's versus the Machines, both bangers. Miller's is in the 8s, Into the Spider-Verse low 9s.
Yep.
Phenomenal. But this, their number one movie, Macros Animation, was Paw Patrol, the mighty movie.
Oh, wow.
So shout out to our nieces and nephews. They all like that. This was their number 2. So, I mean, the rating, I guess this would get the best rating. So I just saw the rating. Paw Patrol, the number 1, got 6.0. I guess that could, like, if an adult tries to watch that movie, it's not for you. But this movie's not really for us either, you know?
Yeah, I
that's
just
part of the
wish
part
there
you
was
gotta get
more
over.
cartoon makers than, like, Disney and Pixar makes, like, just about every one.
Garfield looked dope.
But who makes it?
I don't
Probably
know.
the same people who... It looked just like Scoob.
Yeah.
Scoob wasn't that good.
No, it was a weird ending, too.
DreamWorks
like with the
is the
whole
only other one that makes good ones. They made Shark Tale. They made Shrek.
banger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably... I'm assuming they must have made Puss in Boots.
Sherlock Gnomes, a SpongeBob movie that I think was past our time. It was made in 2020.
Who made Spider-Verse?
I don't know, but I bet they might be the same people that made Miller's versus Machines.
Who do you...
The only other movie we had seen is Captain Underpants.
Oh, Captain Underpants wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I actually thought it was funnier than I thought it would be. Columbia Pictures and Sony Pictures Animation.
That's who made,
In association with Marvel Entertainment. I wonder if it'll... Spider-Verse isn't on Disney Plus, is it?
I think it may have just dropped. But
Oh,
I was
wow.
trying to watch, like, the latest Spider-Man, because Sony is just dicks about that stuff.
Yeah.
And that's not on Disney, and I do want to see that movie again. I don't know
It
if I've
is.
only seen it but one time.
I'm pretty sure it's on Disney Plus.
The one with all 3 Spideys?
Yeah,
don't
what's that
think it is.
called? Far From Home?
Far From Home. No, that's the one where the second
Homecoming,
one.
Far From Home,
No Way Home.
No Way Home.
Yeah.
Too many homes.
Yeah.
I guess that's the whole thing.
Hey,
but
cool.
Are they going to do another home one?
Homecoming. Whoa! They're all 3 called homes. I just put that together.
Yeah, they all have home in it. I wonder what the 4th one will be.
Where's my home?
Spider-Man, Home on the Range.
Yeah, but it's cool. I think Tom Holland, he had a little bit of a
I'm gonna
falling
quit.
out because he made too much money on an easy profession.
Jeez.
I understand people, like, he kind of, like, they gave him his own little role that was like Glass or like Unbreakable. You know that movie where that one guy had like 50 personalities? I forget what that one was called. But Glass and Unbreakable all intertwine. And then they
Which is
made
funny
that
because that was the best one.
Yeah.
Split.
So they gave him his own little version of Split. And I saw clips. I didn't watch it.
Wait, he's in that movie?
No.
What do you mean his own version of it?
Like his show is just like a version of Split. And like there's like these characters. I really haven't watched it. I saw clips.
He's in a TV show on Apple Plus.
Yeah, that TV show is like Split because
he
he's
has
got like
multiple personalities.
correct, and like there are some funny scenes. There's like he was like one of his personalities, I guess, was like a homosexual. So like it was just like Tom Holland getting like
I saw that.
done up.
Done up. Just get done up. Never heard it called that.
I don't know, but yeah. So that happens, and then.